Oh hi, it's Bukai and welcome back to KnockOut City, and this is my very first ranked game, and this will be my Journey to Diamond series. I hope people will enjoy this, and I know I said this is my first ranked game, but you know, it's technically the third. The reason for that is because if you remember back to the videos where I was talking about my second day of play, and it was just laggy and completely laggy. Yeah, the first ranked mode that I had entered in was like 540 ping, and yeah, that wasn't really playable for this game, so I don't count it. It was a loss, obviously. And then the second one was a loss, obviously, when Blackguard saw me playing. He was like, hey man, we should play together, I'm like, I'm lagging really bad, man. Like, I'll play with you, but just, I'm lagging. And he goes to ranked. I'm like, buddy, I told you. He sees me not able to even move, and he's like, yeah, okay. I guess he can't really do anything. I'm like, no. Well, why'd you go to rank? But other than that, even today, I'm not sure why I went to rank. Like, this is only my third day playing, and like I said in the third day video, the first one, I wasn't playing the best on there, and I also was having some camera problems, which I'll point out and you'll see a couple times in here, where it's not the game's fault, I have to say that. It's mostly mine. I need to buy a mouse pad. I'm using a cardboard box for a mouse pad. Like, that's just not acceptable. But other than that, you know, this was a pretty decent game. The hard part with unranked when you're starting is simply considering you get such wildly different skill levels, where you get people that have been practicing in unranked, such as me, and then you get other people like, it looks like Colin. I think he might actually even be bot, but he just kind of doesn't really know what to do. If he's a new player, this is unranked. This is, you know, the first couple ranking systems on there, so it's understandable you're going to get wildly different skill levels. Here you're going to notice something weird. I initially thought this was lag, but it's actually a glitch and a bug. When that little moving platform starts moving you, it glitches so you can't actually throw, so I end up getting locked in that animation until someone either knocks me out of it or, you know, he breaks out of it. So, just an interesting little thing to point out. If you ever are going to catch a player and go to throw, leave away from there immediately. Now, there you can see I'm playing pig-headed still with 1 versus 1. I forget this is ranked mode. I'm like, oh, okay, this guy can catch. Let's play. But, you know, it's just classic Bukai, pig-headed, dies stupidly. Oh, trust me, I haven't died stupidly yet in here, but you'll see a couple stupid deaths. I'm just laughing at my own stupidity. Like, right there, look at me, I throw a bomb in front of my face when, you know, there's no enemies around for the bomb. Turn around and throw it. Get it out of the way. Now, here's the other pig-headed moment where you're going to see where I kind of notice, okay, this guy knows how to catch, and he's not getting faked out by the actual fakes. So, he's obviously going by the indicator. So then what that means is I'm going to swap away from target, and boom! He be dead! Yeah. Target swapping, target de-swapping, and it's also why you would want to try and dribble the ball, or, you know, hitting shift-click to drop the actual ball speed, anything to throw timings off of players that can catch. That's how you win 1 versus 1s. Now, that's me saying this with, like, I think it was, what, 11.4 hours on Steam? So, take that with a grain of salt. There's probably people that are significantly better than me. This is based off of what I have learned. Now, the other parts on here is, I didn't want to find out if I was going to get crushed by that if it killed me. Here, I just played stupid. I do think that this was, I thought it was a bit of lag initially, but it's actually just the skill lag. The end of a throw, you can't actually catch right away. You have a tiny, tiny window where you can't. Here, you're going to be seeing the beginning episode on here where I start going carry, and I go, okay, remember, this is ranked mode. I don't want to lose ranked, so I'm going to just whip this ball, hit him, catch, throw that, catch. I thought that was lag, but it was just distance. It could have been lag on there. But I end up getting the double KO, and I mess up my piece here, where, you know, that guy's, I gotta give kudos to him. He knew how to escape and get out, because he knew if I just took down 2 of his teammates, he's dead too. And I should have actually dashed forward, then did the curve shot, and I probably would have killed him. Live and learn, you know, that's just map awareness 101, and it's something that I'm gonna have to improve on. Now here I get this guy from behind and the good old double tap. Yeah, and you know, the slow down, catch the ball. And there we go, team KO. We got 10-8. So the first round went, you know, pretty well. It's pretty close, as I didn't die too much. You know, I did do some stupid deaths, but, you know, things I can improve on. And that's the hard part when you're in the lower ELOs, is because it's a team-based game. If you want to climb really fast out of the ELOs, or the low ones, play with friends on there. But, you know, if I'm playing solo, you gotta do what you gotta do. Now, here's a bull death. I call bull. Look where that explosion is. Look where the actual damage is. Look where I died. And yeah, I call bull on that. But you know what? That's just typical Bukai lag. I'm used to it. It's one of those things of it tilts me a little, but it's like years of, what is it, 15 years of playing Dragon Arena on there with 1500 ping, 1900 ping sometimes. And, you know, you get used to it. And it's one thing that I keep saying to people, you got to learn your lag, and that's important to learn your lag. But there's points where you are going to have lag deaths where you just can't do anything about it. Now, here again, I get the bomb, and I'm not very good with bombs. I got to work on that one. The problem with working on them is that you don't really... You got to get lucky and get the bombs to actually show up. And you know what? I had a bull lag death earlier. There's a bull safety for me to keeping me alive. They deserved me taking a heart, but they didn't. Yeah, my iframes were done on that dodge. That was pure 100% lag. I will take it because it was in my favor, but it's one of those, I have to call it out on both sides, where that was a lag luck dodge. There was no skill to dodging that. My iframes were gone. Now here I get pig-headed again, or actually I decide not to be pig-headed. I was almost pig-headed. Then I go, you know what, it's ranked, let's go play with team, help out the team, and here I die because I do something stupid. I think I just jump to actually throw, but I accidentally hit jump W, and that knocks me into the pit, killing me. I put my head in my hand in that moment, and I just shook my head back and forth. I'm like, did I just do that? Did I just stupidly jump into a pit and die? What an idiot. That's all I can say, is sometimes you make stupid decisions and, you know, you pay for it. Now, here I end up canceling the Colin being thrown at me, and I still think Colin might be a bot. I'm not 100% sure. If he is, can people let me know in the comments below? If he is, then, you know, he shouldn't be in ranked at all. Like, they should not keep bots in, because that's annoying if you get a bot and you lose. But if he isn't, you know, all power to him. This is low ranked, this is unranked, this is people just learning to play the game and whatnot. And I cannot fault anybody who's just learning to play the game. Like, you can't. If they play like that in, you know, the top tiers, different story. But this is bottom of the barrel. This is like matchmaking, see where you are. And that's actually a gripe I got with the game, where if you look at its matchmaking, it's a simple +1, -1 system. There's no real, like, Glico 2, ELO, or MMR system. And I gotta give that guy kudos. I did not expect him to actually quick snapshot at me on there. Kudos to you, mate. And it's something that the game needs, as it struggles without it. You end up with everybody at the top, and then the skill discrepancy will just end up being massive. But other than that, you know, this was a pretty good game. I enjoyed it. I made some stupid mistakes, and, you know, I learned a bit, and what's not. It was quite fun. So if you guys liked this video, don't hesitate to give it a like, subscribe, pass it on to your friends. If you hated it, pass it on to your enemies out of pure spite. If you guys would like to help support the channel, there's a link to a coffee shop where you can buy me a coffee. Much appreciated. And if you'd like to join our lovely community, there's also a Discord down there you can join. And with that, take care.